I'm going to show you how I went from working every sales job imaginable in the UK to collecting over $1 million through remote high ticket sales. I'll break down the exact method I used, the mistakes I made, and what actually worked. If you're someone between 18 to 30 who is tired of living paycheck to paycheck while watching others live their dream life, then get comfortable, because what I'm about to show you could change everything for you. I worked every sales job you can imagine, from cold calling for charities to door-to-door sales, driving around the country at 18 trying to sell cavity wall and loft insulation, life insurance, car insurance, health insurance, B2B software sales. And then one day when I was 22, I took a break. I went to Southeast Asia for about 4 months, absolutely fell in love with Thailand. And I thought, I need a job I can work from here or work from anywhere in the world from my laptop. I did not want to be stuck in an office, working with someone else with limited money, limited time, and ultimately zero freedom. I tried drop shipping 3 times. I worked in tech recruitment for 2.5 years. I was always trying to find the role that would give me more money and freedom. But last year, I had enough. I hit my breaking point in my job. I was sick of limited holiday and just being told what I can and can't do. I always knew I was destined for more. So I took a massive risk. I spent all of my savings, invested 4 figures into my self-development, into mentorship to learn high ticket sales. I quit my recruitment job in March, landed my first closing offer, and the rest is history. I've now collected over $1 million and lived in Thailand for 6 months like I always wanted to. Without high ticket sales, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I still would have been stuck wondering if my dream was even possible. Trapped in a job, completely unsatisfied. Now I'm in South America, living life on my own terms. And that's why we created the Wi-Fi Money method, because I know what it's like to feel stuck, and I refuse to let another person waste years of their life like I did. You can make money from your laptop wherever you want in the world, wherever there's Wi-Fi. You just have to learn, work hard, and back yourself. Because once you understand this method, you never have to go through what I did. So you never have to feel that crushing weight of being stuck, watching life just pass you while you're, trapped in a job that doesn't even value you. And that's why I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So before I dive into how this works, I want to be really clear. This way of life is not for everyone, and I would rather you know now than later. So who this is for? People who are tired of being stuck in your 9 to 5 and ready to learn in real skill. Beginners who are coachable, committed, and ready to learn. If you understand that building something valuable takes effort and you're willing to put in the work. People who want to learn something that can actually change and improve your financial situation. And if you want to actually change the course of your entire bloodline. Who this isn't for? Those still hoping the 9 to 5 will just magically get better. People chasing get rich quick without real effort. This isn't it. People not willing to actually learn and practice. Those who bail the second it feels uncomfortable. And if you're not willing to step outside your comfort zone, because comfort is where dreams go to die. Now, if you're still here, let me explain exactly what High Ticket Closer is and why this opportunity exists in today's markets. Here's how the entire system works, and I'm going to break down every single step. Picture this. You have a business owner with a high value product. Let's say it's a $5,000 drop shipping course. This business owner has a big social media following, maybe close to 700,000 followers, and they also run paid advertisements. Step 1, lead generation. Through their content and ads, they're getting massive views. They have a link in their bio that leads to a free training on their website. Anyone interested clicks and signs up. These become what we call warm leads because they've shown genuine interest. Step 2, appointment setting. These warm leads go to an appointment setter. The appointment setter's job is to qualify these leads, make sure they're actually in a position to buy and genuinely interested in learning more. When someone's qualified, they put them into their team's calendar for a sales call. Now, step 3, the closer. This is where you come in. You take these pre-qualified, pre-booked calls. The leads are already warmed up, already interested, and already qualified. Your job is to have a conversation with them over Zoom and help them make a decision about the product. Now, step 4, here's where it gets interesting. You earn 10% commission on every sale. So on a $5,000 product, that's $500 per sale. Each call typically takes about an hour. So you're potentially making $500 per hour of work. Let's say you're taking 4 calls a day. That's completely manageable, even if you're working a 9 to 5 job. You can take these calls in the evenings or even at the weekend. With a 25% close rate, which is realistic once you learn the skills, you're closing 1 deal per day. If you work 20 days per month, that's 20 sales. At $500 commission per sale, you're making $10,000 per month. Now, Here's what most people don't realize. You can set your own hours, you can work less or more. You're not tied to location. You're not asking permission for time off. The demand for skilled closers is massive because most people can't do this effectively. The reason the system is so powerful is because you're the final step in a proven system. The business setter handles the marketing and lead generation. The appointment setter handles the qualification. You focus purely on what you do best, having conversations and helping people make decisions. You're not building funnels. You're not running ads. You're not creating products. You're plugging into existing profitable systems and getting paid handsomely for a skill that most people don't have. Now, here's the biggest mistake people make when trying to build online income. They try to create everything from scratch instead of learning a skill that plugs into existing businesses. Most people approach online business with an employee mindset and they want guaranteed outcomes and step-by-step instructions, but high ticket sales is a different game. You're developing a skill that companies desperately need and they are willing to pay premium rates for it because without you, they can't make money. The online sales industry has a massive problem. There's huge demand for people who can actually close deals, but 95% of people who apply have no real skills. They think they can just jump in or use, a script that they found online. While everyone else is busy competing for a minimum wage job or trying to build businesses from scratch, you can develop a skill that immediately makes you valuable to companies that are already successful and profitable, with zero risk on your end. Like some of you probably have questions about your specific situation or maybe want to understand more about how to actually get started in this space, and I completely get it. When I was starting out, I had a million questions and no one really to ask. If you want to continue this conversation or just chat about where you're at and where you want to go, feel free to reach out and DM us Wi-Fi. I can share some additional resources that might help and we can see if there's a way we can support your journey. No agenda here. We genuinely enjoy helping people figure this stuff out because we remember exactly what it was like to feel lost and overwhelmed, not knowing where to start.